upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos.
What you're seeing actually in the world today is the shalom of God. Many people think of shalom or shalom as a passive peace, tranquility. But actually, shalom or shalom is a active force. It's not a passive absence of war. We understand this when Jesus said, "Do not assume that I have come to bring peace. I've come to bring a sword." He came to bring a sword. He did not come to bring peace, but a sword. By his very presence, this is that contradiction, this paradox. He brought paradox and contradiction, a push for change in the world. And that innately, that's what causes a evolutionary shift. And this is the true shalom of God. This chaos that you see ensuing around the world. It's not as if it's not doing anything. It is doing something. Believe me or not. You gotta understand that, whether I talked about in previous videos, whether there's the light side of the tree of life, the Sephirat, or the evil side, the left side of judgment. Whether you're stirring the holy waters and the unholy waters, God is going to use, regardless, whatever side, as elements to make up his grand design and plan. So we have this chaos. Whether the chaos is instigated by powers that be, George Soros, or whoever, whether people are crisis actors, whether they are paid or whatever is going on, it is, this chaos is shalom. It's a active force of peace. That even in God's judgment, there's mercy. That if there wasn't any judgment, it would be actually more disastrous for the world. The withholding of God's anger will lead to complete destruction. There has to be a ebb and flow of mercy and judgment, of contradiction, of light and darkness. There has to be. You see? So what I've seen is that during this whole chaotic crisis that's happening, we see a rise in prices in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency at large, especially Ethereum. But looking at Bitcoin is poised to either break past this resistance and skyrocket to the last previous high of 20,000. If it doesn't, it will hit this resistance and bounce back. This can be either a W formation, as we see a W, or it can be creating an N formation, a bearish signal. We won't know. If it breaks past this, then we see that it's creating a W formation. And based on the formation, it looks like an ascending wedge, or, if you will, or whatever it's called. It seemed more like an ascending formation than a descending formation. Okay, so I mean, it seems like chaos in world events and the instability of the dollar is causing crypto to rise. They already have the formation we have on the higher time frames. We have a big cup, a big W. I mean, you spread it out, you see it all over. You see on the monthly time frame, you have a big cup, big W. You go back down, you see again the big W. You see on lower time frames, you see a smaller W. You see, so I wouldn't be surprised for it to break past this at a time like this. So we already passed the halvening. Bitcoin is poised to rise in price. And it seems like these chaotic crises that we're experiencing could be pushing this further. I mean, looking at Ethereum has seen some gain in prices as well. Probably more so than Bitcoin right now. Okay, people are banking off of this right now. You see this W formation on Ethereum in the monthly time frame, and on the weekly time frame, we see that it's hanging between resistance and support. So if we were to break past this resistance, you see, then it will go up to this level right here at the 1,000 mark. So we needed to do that for us to see the gains. Okay, if not, then it will fall back down and continue its bouncing between resistance and support. But now is the right time for crypto to take off. It's such a time as this, where we're seeing chaos, and what's a true form of chaos is shalom. It's that peace. You cannot get full peace without the chaos, without the contradiction and the paradox. You see, this is going to bring the completion of God's plan. If you've enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.